Robin Tessie here with Angel Happiness. Thank you for joining me today. And I wanted to share with you how the other night I taught the Archangels healing class. We did a meditation. I taught it through Zoom. I had a group of wonderful souls. It was a very healing, loving experience. And it was really fun to see who came through, such as Jesus and some archangels and Mother Mary, and the messages they had to give to the group that evening. And it was just absolutely wonderful. So, following the theme of archangels, I thought this day I would talk about a few of my favorite archangels and share that with you. So, the first one I would love to talk about is Archangel Michael, and he's the biggest and strongest and most powerful of all the archangels. And Archangel Michael, he's quite the protector. So if you're feeling you want protection in your home or your car or your place of work, or you want to surround the people you love in your life with protection, ask Archangel Michael to come and surround you with his blue protective light, with his big protective shield, and he will be there in a second. He will also help us to release fears and doubts and worries and any blocks we may be feeling and anxiety. What I mean by blocks is, let's say there's something you've been really trying to do, you've been really wanting to do, but it just seems like there's one block after another, not allowing you to move forward. So what you could do is say, Archangel Michael, please remove any and all blocks that may be preventing me from getting this job or from getting signed up for this military service that you wanted to do, for example. And then just see how the blocks are eliminated and how things will start moving forward. I have literally done that. This was years ago when my son was trying to get into the Marines, and his paperwork was just stuck in the middle of this whole pile of other paperwork. And we just kept waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting to hear when they were going to send him up for his final evaluation and to be put in. And it just seemed like one thing after another was just blocking it. And so I was really questioning, was this supposed to be for my son's highest good to be going to the Marines? And I kept asking, and I kept getting the messages from the angels, yes, he is supposed to be doing this. So then I'm saying, okay, there must be a block somewhere. So I finally said, Archangel Michael, I release to you my son, and I ask you to please remove any and all blocks that may be stopping him from moving forward. Do you know, several hours after I did that, he received a phone call from the Marines and said, okay, your paperwork went through. This is your date. We'll see you then. Just like that. And I mean, we literally waited months, and then, like I said, it dawned on me after months, hey, there must be a block here. So that's how Archangel Michael works. It's absolutely wonderful, and it is miraculous. And he will also give us the courage to make positive changes in our life. So we may be afraid to change our career or change a relationship that we're in that's very unhealthy, because, change is very scary. Archangel Michael is wonderful, again, to give us the courage to make these positive changes. And he will make sure that when we do make these changes, he will be right there with us so that we gracefully cross on the other side of these changes. He will also help to remove any toxins from our home, from our car, from our place of work. So you can ask Archangel Michael to clear any negative energies or any toxins from our dwellings. And he's absolutely wonderful in that way. Another archangel I love working with is Archangel Raguel, R-A-G-U-E-L. And Archangel Raguel is like a great mediator. Like, he will bring any order to chaos. I have friends who are elementary school teachers, and they were telling me how there were days when their kids would just be running around, just bouncing off the walls. And in their mind, they would say, okay, Archangel Raguel, please be here with us now. Please bring order to this chaos. Please help these kids to calm down. And within minutes, these kids would calm down. Like the teachers would just sit there and look at it like, wow. That's how quickly Archangel Raguel will come and help. And again, bring any peace to any situation like that that may feel out of hand. He will also bring harmony to relationships. So if you're having a difficult time with somebody, ask Archangel Raguel to be with you. You can release yourself and this other person to Raguel and say, please bring harmony to our relationship. It can be any relationship, with a sibling, with a parent, with a child, with a colleague, with a boss. He will also help to heal misunderstandings. So ask him, again, you would release yourself and the other person you feel there's misunderstandings with, and ask him to bring harmony to that relationship, and ask him to help heal the misunderstandings between the two of you. And again, just see how miraculous the outcome will be. And he also has the power to resolve disputes. And, again, he's just like a fabulous mediator. Then another archangel I love working with is Archangel Raphael, and I call him the doctor in the sky. And he's a great healer, and he works with Jesus. And as you know, Jesus was a very great, powerful healer. And Archangel Raphael has this green, emerald green aura about him. And so you can actually visualize this green healing light coming to you, coming through you. So let's say you're having an ailment. It could be, for example, an ailment on your neck. And you can ask Jesus and Archangel Raphael to please pour their healing green light for Raphael and the healing white light from Jesus on your neck, on that area, and just visualize those lights just beaming there, and let's try to feel it at work and give it a few minutes, and you will notice, at least if not that same day, by the next day when you wake up, you're going to feel it being a lot better. I want to give you a quick example. So this was a year ago. I was in a lot of pain. My throat was in pain. My ears were in pain. I went to an ENT. There was no visible problems. Nothing was red. Nothing was swollen. So my ENT became suspicious, did a CAT scan, and found a large object in the back of my throat, like behind my tongue. Also, I was having a hard time swallowing and using my tongue. So I could only sip out of a straw, and even that was extremely painful to even sip on water. I mean, I was in so much pain. And so, I had been waiting and waiting till I could go and see a specialist to be checked out for other possible problems of what that mass was in the back of my throat. But meanwhile, I could not sleep at night. I mean, it was excruciating pain, really bad pain. And I was experiencing that for literally, it was like a week and a half. And it finally got to the point where I said to myself, I can't take this pain anymore, because I kept believing every day, okay, it's going to dissipate, it's going to dissipate. But I finally said, okay, Jesus, Archangel Raphael. I even called on Archangel Michael. I said, please, I'm begging you, please take this pain away. Please, I need to sleep. I need to be able to drink normally again. I need to function. Please, I ask you. And I was visualizing Archangel Raphael's green light all across my throat. And I was visualizing Jesus's white healing light all across my throat. And I was visualizing Archangel Michael's blue aura all around me and helping to get rid of the anguish that I was feeling. And do you know, literally within the hour, and again, this is after like a week and a half of experiencing this, after doing that, asking them for their help, within an hour, the pain completely stopped. Just boom, stopped. And I had no more pain. I still had that mass in the back of my throat, and I had to have surgery and everything, and thank God everything turned out okay, but it was definitely from them calling on them, asking them to heal it. And the thing is, we must ask because of free will. I know I've mentioned that before in other videos, but it's really important. We must ask. And then Raphael, he also helps us if we want to go into some sort of a healing work, a healing business. So ask him to help you with that because he loves helping people with those types of passions. Then another archangel I love working with is Archangel Uriel. And Archangel Uriel helps enlighten our minds with divine inspiration, and he gives us insight and new ideas. He also helps us with resentment and unforgiveness. So if you're feeling resentful or unforgiving towards someone else or even towards yourself, ask Archangel Uriel to please fill your heart with forgiveness towards this other person, or fill your heart with forgiveness towards yourself. And keep asking. You even have to do it on a daily basis until you feel that unforgiveness released. Archangel Uriel also helps with emotional pain, and he helps when we're feeling very nervous or very angry or we're feeling very sad. And Archangel Uriel also helps with memory functions. So he literally will help students remember facts for a test, and he'll help adults remember things during an important meeting. So please call on Uriel for all of that. So I would like to let you know that April 28th, I will be teaching an angel signs, angel numbers class, and that will be via Zoom as well. And you can register through my website. Again, that's angelhappiness.com. And I hope to see many of you there because these classes are very healing, very insightful, and there's a lot of great stories that are shared. And so if you like these videos, please click on the like button below and click on the subscribe button below the videos. And also please remember to write any comments or any questions. Until next time, I send you love. Thank you.